Hey guys, so today we're still reading 26 story treehouse. I'm not sure if I asked, so I am up to like Jill's story. So we did about that, and then we up to chapter 8 if I remember. So just gonna find this chapter 8. Yep, in page 59, and we're not sure where. I think we can make it. We have to. I think we're not sure. Here we go. Chapter 8. Why we hate pirates so much. Now, in case you're wondering why we hate pirates so much, it's because Joe and I have already mentioned, we already captured by a pirate, and now, not just any pirates, we were captured by a worst pirate of them all, Captain Woodenhead. So that is Captain Woodenhead right there. Do you remember that wooden head we found in the shark? If we don't go back to the page 65 and have a look, we already did. We already did back there. Somewhere. Yep, that will be it. Yep, we remember. Yeah, have a look. Do you remember the wooden head? Then you already know that horrible looking pirate Captain Woodenhead was, and you can go straight to the start of the next paragraph and read the rest of our story. Then you understand why we hate pirates so much. This way to the next paragraph. So the penguin is just showing you. As Gio has already mentioned, Captain Woodenhead is one of the most terrifying, horrible, and hideous wooden-head pirates ever to sail sail the seven seas. Sure, he rescued us all, but only turning us into a pirate slave, even the animals. This game, well, yes, that's the animals carrying out of the boats. Oh, must be the tape. Must be. I need to fix this stuff. And I'm just gonna make sure I have to cut this one. I think I got it. I'm gonna place it in the big one. Another piece just in case. Here we go. Continue. Okay. As for me and Terry and Jill, Captain Woodenhead forced us to peel enormous pile of potatoes. I hate pirates. Be quiet. Be quiet, Captain Woodenhead. Be quiet. Captain Woodenhead will hear you. So that's Captain Woodenhead behind, and Terry, Andy, and Jill are peeling into potatoes. Risk our lives repairing their rigging. I hate pirates. Be quiet. Captain Woodenhead will hear you. Captain Woodenhead still hears you. He still hears them both. Dig 100 of really deep hole for his chest of stolen treasure. I hate pirates. Be quiet. Captain Woodenhead will hear you. Oh, look at that. And most of all, he made us clean and polish the poop deck. Oh, gross! These poops on the poop deck. Mm. Why do you think it's called a poop deck? Duh. Oh, he splattered on the poo on the head right there. That's not good. One day we were cleaning up the poop deck when Terry said, "I hate pirates. They're disgusting. How many times did I tell you?" Tell you, I say. Keep your voice down. Captain Woodenhead might hear you. He won't hear me, says Terry. He only got stupid wooden ears. He's a stupid wooden head. Wooden ear poopy pants. That's the worst one. Hey! I heard that, bellowed Captain Woodenhead, who was hiding behind the barrels. Barrels. I had enough of your murderous muttering. It's a plank that you a lot and you stinking animals. Yo, no, not the animals, said Jill. They didn't do anything. Oh dear, they never judge a book by its cover. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, said Captain Woodenhead. They stinking up my ship, just like you and your nappy wearing crybaby friend. Get walking. He pulled out his cutlass and began using his prod as towards the plane. Hey, cut it out, I say, battering his cutlass away with the handle with my mop. That thing hurts. Ah, so it's a fight you want, isn't it? Said Captain Woodenhead. Well, I give you a fight. Erg, I barely have time to get on my mop into position before it came rushing at me, waving his cutlass. He swiped, I ducked. I swiped, a duck. So it's the opposite way. He swiped, I duck. He swiped, he duck. He swiped, he duck. That's a lot. No, my gosh. At the end, I swiped, he ducked, but it's too late. Boing! His wooden head was flying out of his neck, over the side of his ship, and splashed into the water below. And now the head's already swearing. Yeah. They bobbed around the surface in a moment before one of the sharks that were away hanging around the boat leaped out of the water and swallowed it in one gulp. That's a shark eating it. Uh-oh, says Terry. I don't think Captain Woodenhead is going to like it, or his body either, said Jill. Look out! I'm down here. Wow, there's a little small head there. That's sorry to hear that. I think we nearly got there. Captain Woodenhead's headless body was dangling angrily around the deck while he swiping the head of any crew members, unfortunately enough to get in his way. Cut all his friends' heads off. Wow. We had to get out of here, and fast, but we only safe place was a plank. We ran out into it, and me, Terry, Jill, and all the animals. We huddled in a big trembling bunch of hope, hoping we were safe, and we were, but not for long. Soon Captain Woodenhead's body came stumbling out at us. He looked at the man-eating sharks below. He looked at the angry, headless pirate with an enormous sword coming towards us. Wow. We looked at each other. Jump! I say. Jump! Said the others. We jumped. The shark formed a hungry circle around us. Yikes! Said Terry. We're going to be eaten alive. No, we're not, said Jill. I have to talk to them. And she did. And not only she convinced them not to eat us, but she also get them to help us to escape in our pedal boat, which was tied at the back of the pirate ship. The shark quickly chewed through the thick ropes. So the sharks were trying to help to save the day. We know you there. And then pull us through the water faster than the pedal about as every travel before. But as fast as we were traveling, we couldn't shake Captain Wooden's head. He was speeding after us in his ship, now wearing a lampshade and placed on his head. Wow, that was pretty creepy, to be honest. I'm not sure how many more. Maybe about... We got like a couple... We got a couple of them, I think. Okay, we need that. and just when they might have thought things couldn't get any worse, well, they did. A huge storm blew up, and it began to rain. And rain and rain. There was a bloom, thunder, kaboom! There's weather change, and then that thunder came. Must be like Thor, god of thunder, to be honest. Bolts of lightning, hailstones as big as baseball, an enormous wave. A little pedal boat was tossed about like a toy on the rough sea, and before we knew it as we were surfing down the surface of the biggest wave of any of us have ever seen. Many pirate stories can have that, including histories. The trouble was a pirate ship. It was surfing down the wave right behind us. Before that, I need to get a remote. Oh, it's already finished. This is on cheap, by the way. So on TV. Anyways, moving on. I'm not sure. Okay, I know. That's when we saw land up ahead. When I say land, I mean a wall of steep rocky cliffs. A little pedal boat crashed into the boat, but amazingly, we all managed to make it safely to the shore. The pirate ship, however, wasn't so lucky. It was smashed into pieces, and we never saw Captain Wooden's head or any of his crew ever again. The ship has already been destroyed. We're nearly there, so we have to... Good! That was relief. Over the next few days, we collected pieces of Captain Wooden's head, broken up pirate ship, and used these blind as the first level of treehouse, so we decided to keep the shafts because even though they were scary, and they are also, as I mentioned earlier, really cool. Meanwhile, Jules found an abandoned cottage on the other side of the forest and decided it would make a perfect home for her and all her animals. They started creating a house and becoming neighbors. We are nearly there. Anyway, that's the story of how we all met and how we came to be living here and why we hate pirates so much. Wow, says Terry, you're good at telling stories, Andy. As you would describe the storm, I could particularly feel the wind and the rain, see the lightning, and hear the thunder. Yeah, me too. Guys, said Jill. Sorry, I hate to tell you this, but the reason you can feel the rain and see... Oh. On. Never mind. So I was saying, but the reason lightning and hear thunder is not because Andy is such a good storyteller, but because there really is wind and rain and lightning and thunder. There was a big storm headed our way. Oh dear. Never mind with that. Oh, Jill. Jill's right. Look at the weather. Look at we're in the rough night. We better stop doing the books for a while and make sure the treehouse is okay. Stay dry and see you when the storm's over. It's gonna be a worse one. It's gonna be a worse weather they have. And that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to comment below if you enjoyed this one. Make sure to subscribe and stay tuned for chapter 9. It was a long video. So make sure to subscribe and so you want to see more of these. I'm Aaron Chong. Be brave. Whew, stay wild. We'll see you on the next adventure.